Okay, so this is the lesson on taking your tarp down, and I didn't quite finish with where I put my tent bag, but I always like to try to put my tent bag under the tarp, and usually twist it through. I'm going to show you here as I take it off. It's just basically slide it through. It's just a, I don't know, looped onto here. The tarps often, if it's been raining, become a great place to hang things for drying. So if anything's hung under here for drying, you got to make sure you clean them up there, because take them off before you're going to do this. That's not going to work. Okay, so taking the tarp down, the first step in doing it is to get your tent bag. Make sure you collect your tent pegs that you used, okay? I would say that's the first thing, and those tent pegs should go in here. There should always be 4. I have 3, so that means one of them is out there being used, which I know is right over here. So I'm gonna go get my tent pegs. Now, you can do this in a variety of ways. I'm gonna loosen off my taut line hitches, okay? I'm gonna untie this, okay? It's very easy to untie. It's just 1/2 hitch, comes out. Here's my tent peg. Clean the dirt off of it. Yeah, my hands will get dirty when I camp, and I will then put it here. Then I'm gonna take my guy line, and I'm just gonna make sure I set it on the ground right underneath here, nice and loose to the ground. And then I've got all 4 pegs in here, so I'm just gonna set my bag aside, because the rest of it I don't need. Now I'm gonna loosen these off. Look at that, nice and easy. Take my 1/2 hitch out, and there should be no knots in this. If an overhand knot or something has happened that there's a knot in this line, the first thing you should do is try to get it out. I don't like any knots in my guy lines at all, okay? And then I'm gonna set this here. 2 corners done. The next one. Once again, just untying my taut line hitch. This time I didn't even slide it down. I just went straight to untying it. These are great little guy lines too. They're light, they're simple, easy to work with, and they grab really well for the taut line hitches. Okay, one more. All right, and there's my 4. My ropes are kind of, try to keep them reasonably undirtied. For some reason this one got a little messed up, so I'll clean them up a bit, set them aside. Now I have to decide wherever my wind is from. If I have wind from one side or the other, I want to work with the wind. And so I generally untie the side that's on the wind, because I'm going to fold to the other side. So in this case, I think the wind is actually blowing across the tarp, so it really won't matter. So I'm going to go from this side right here. So I'm going to untie this taut line hitch. I'm going to leave that taut line hitch tied. It doesn't matter to me right now, okay? If your tarp was really high, one of the things you might do is unloosen your trucker's hitch and let the tarp dangle down a little lower. I've kind of set this one up not too high, kind of on purpose, because it's a demonstration. But sometimes we get the tarp way up high and people can't reach, but you can loosen your turn the camera here. You can loosen off the trucker's hitch here, right here, and let the tarp, the ridge lines, hang down, and that makes it much more accessible. Okay, so now that I've got this untied, all I'm gonna do is walk down and fold it over. Look at how I'm folding it over all the way across and right up to the other one. Okay, and I'm gonna bring my 4, I got myself in these boots. They like to grab onto these lines because I've got my gaiters on. And so, and they're picking up loose sticks and all kinds of other things. So I'm just going to kind of get them straightened out. And I'm going to still have that one side tied, and I want that tied there, okay? So that I can kind of make this folded all the way nice and neat, okay? It's one big fold. And notice how I don't need a second person, just me doing the fold, okay? Lots of sticks on the ground to get in my way. Move out. And now I'm going to untie the other taut line hitch here. That is my last of how many? Yep, you said it, 6 taut line hitches now all untied. Now I want to leave this here. I want it to be on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this here and roughly, I'm going to say a little less than the length of my bag. Okay? A little less than the length of my bag, because don't worry, it'll end up being longer. So I'm going to go like about here. So you can see my bag length is this. I'm going to go to about here, really quite narrow. And I'm going to fold this over like that. Okay, hold it. And look at how I neatly touch it on both sides, okay? If I need to come over to this side, I will, okay? And I'll do that on this side as well, nice and neat. Make a fold. It's easier if you have 2 people, but it's doable with 1. And then I'm going to fold it again. I'm just going to keep doing this, and I kind of, you can see here how it will commit to the fold if you help it, okay? So continue to do that. Another one. And then, seems pretty narrow, but my last one right here. Okay. And one more fold this way. And this is really important because by doing this, what I'm doing is this folding system, what it's doing is it's creating that environment by which I can set it up using that technique that I used at the beginning. So don't take this lightly. It's important. It looks a little bit cumbersome sometimes, but it's not. Now I grab the 2 lines that are together on each side, and this time I'm going to lay them across the top. I kind of want to get them out of the way when I roll it up. Okay, so I do the same on this side, and I'm going to go like this. Trying to clean the ropes up, and just laying them in there like that. And now I take one side, come over this way, Kath, and show them. And all I'm going to do is start rolling this, and I'm going to fold these into it a little bit. Here we go. 1, 2, and I'm rolling it up right. And now you'll notice that some air gets caught in it. It's okay. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to bring it down like this. I'm going to continue to pull these strings in. I want them in the middle of the tarp if I can. Some of them I see here are dangling. These are my 2 middle pieces. So I'm just going to lay them across here. Okay. And some of this. Some extra rope in here. Just tuck it in. I don't want it hanging out if I don't have to. If I can get it tucked in, it's better. And eventually I get to a point where I can just roll off and roll this up. And this is a one-man show here, guys. Not many people can get their tarps rolled up, packed away the way they want with one person, but if you do it right, you can. Now it's just a matter of stuffing it into this bag, which sometimes can be the most challenging part of the whole task. And of course the pegs are in the bottom, right? So it's just a matter of, see how I keep going around and around, and every time I kind of get another couple inches in, it will stuff in. It's the worst thing to do on a wet morning when you're packing up to leave camp and your tarp is wet, and you're really not in the mood for dealing with wet stuff all the time, but it's what happens. Okay, so the tarp's in. I'm not going to seal it up because there's one more thing to remove, and it's the thing I almost always, I'm bad at forgetting, and that's I got to remember to take my ridge line down. This is a very important thing because I'm going to need it at the next camp. So again, I come to my half hitches that are here for my trucker's hitch, loosen them off, pull them out, and I can swing this down. Remember my alpine butterfly? Look at this, nice and sweet. Despite the fact that there's been lots of pressure on the rope, it's pull the loop out, and look at the magic that happens once the loop is out. The knot is gone, okay? And I can even start to wrap up here. I'm so confident I can untie that bowline with one hand that I'm gonna wrap my rope up as I go towards it, because I understand how to untie a bowline. And so this little loop right here, if I just push it down, and I can push it down, I just use the tree a little bit with my one hand, the rope then comes through, and look at that, the whole thing just unties so easily. And there you go, one-handed untie on the bowline. And wrap it up. I'm going to now take this and just kind of wrap it in the middle here a bunch of times, and then it's like a half hitch tuck under here, right there. Don't need to make it too fussy, because I'm just going to stuff this into my tarp bag. And so I just find a place in my tarp bag somewhere. I want it to be at the top because it's the first thing I want anyway, so I don't want to make it stuffed to the very bottom. And back into the bag, pull cord, and there you go, tarp all back.